welcome back to my channel today. Today we're gonna be stuffing our week 2 of May, and we have over here $2,446. So let's go ahead and count to make sure. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 809, 1,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1,900, 52,050, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. So 2,250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 95, 400. So 2,400, 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 6. So $2,446, which is just the right amount of money. So that's perfect. And you know what? Today we're gonna go ahead and start backwards. I did this once and someone actually kind of enjoyed this, and so I was like, okay, let's continue mixing things up. So we're gonna start with the baby moon, and for the baby moon we're adding $5 into it. So now we've got 100, 2, 3, 400, 5, 10. So 410. Is in baby moon. Next is hospital, and hospital is getting a 10 this week. So let's just make sure we're adding it correctly. Okay, so hospital now has 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 75. No, 20, 40, 50, 65. So 665. I think I accidentally originally said 675, so that's wrong. And I was just about to write that. Oh my god, okay. 665, guys. Okay. Next is childcare, and childcare is also getting a 10. So now childcare has 500, 6, 20, 30, 40, 50. 650 in childcare. And then photo shoot is getting a 5. So now photo shoot has 100, 2, 3, 410. How is everyone doing? We're almost second week of May here, basically. I just came back from my vacation from Coco Cay, and I am super excited. I mean, I'm super excited to be back home, but I'm not super excited to start work. Yeah, but diapers will get a 5. So now diapers has 102, 350, 560, 360 in diapers. The vacation was great. We got so much sun, guys. It was amazing. Like, the beaches were beautiful, and we didn't have bad weather at all. Clothes is getting a 5. So now clothes has 360 as well. And the weather was great. Like, there was like a few chances of rain for some of those days, and literally the days that it had a chance, it didn't happen. So we went to St. Martin's for one of the days, and the day before they were saying that there was a chance of rain and everything, and so we were like, okay, we need to get off the boat early because the first few hours there wasn't gonna be rain. And then we stayed out because literally it never rained at all, guys. And then so honestly we weren't fully prepared because we were expecting rain. So then, like, we did end up getting pretty sunburned, which is totally fine. But it was so cool to be at this beach called Maho Beach, where we could literally see the planes fly above us, and that was just such a unique experience, honestly. Just to be able to see the planes above us fly and enjoy the sand and the beach. It was a great day. Okay, so we're done with baby, and I know I didn't really count them, but all the numbers were very similar, so I didn't bother counting them. Let's go ahead and move on to our vacation finder, where we need to continue stuffing for the cruise, and we're adding $50 to the cruise. And then for our second port day, we ended up at St. Thomas. Okay, so cruise has 500, 6, 7, 8, 50. And in St. Thomas, it was thunderstorming the morning we got there. So we're like, oh great, we can't go do our stuff. And we did have a plan to do something else that we didn't end up doing. But honestly, it was still great, because the second we got off the boat, it started clearing up slightly. And then we decided to just do a quick tour of the island with one of the tour groups there. And by the time we got up to the hill, because there's a little mountain in St. Thomas, it was sunny and clear, and you can see all the beaches and the islands, and it was amazing. So we did end up doing that, and that was so fun. Europe has 500, 6, 7, 800, 50, 900. And so like I said, we just got so lucky. And while we were cruising to St. Martin's, that was 2 full days on the water. There was all sunshine, honestly, no rain. Oh, actually, one of the days I think it started raining, which is fine, honestly. Asia has 1,500, 6, 7, 800, so 1,800. But it was just drizzle, and we just ended up, because there's so much stuff to do on board, we just ended up going back on board. But besides that, now that I think about it, every single day was beautiful. And one of our final ports was Coco Cay, and Coco Cay was just beautiful and sunny, and I was trying really hard not to get sunburned. So yeah, Friends is getting a 20, so now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40. So 440. And the food on board was exceptional. We've gone on other Royal Caribbean ships where we're oh, the food is okay, they could do better. But this one, for some reason, or maybe all of Royal Caribbean's menus changed, but it was honestly super good, and the desserts were good. They weren't really dry, and there were so many options, and it was just amazing. So parents got 55. Now it has 5,500, 600, 50, 700, 10, 15, 25. So 5,725. 5,725. 5,725. The one special thing about the boat that we went on, which was the Icon. So for those of you who have not heard, Royal Caribbean came out with the largest cruise boat in the world, basically. It's called Icon of the Seas, and it's the first boat in the class, and that class is supposed to be huge, and it honestly was super fun. It had 6 water slides on the boat alone, and one of the food additions that they did though was on top of their specialty restaurants, which cost money. They have now a marketplace, so almost a food court on top of the buffet. And at the food court, they had a crepe station, a Chinese station, which was similar to Panda, Mediterranean station, a soup salad sandwich station, and was that it? I think that was it. 4 stations, I think, total. 4 stations total. But the food there was so good. The Panda Express didn't taste like Panda Express, but it was just really good food. And I got a crepe almost every day because it was just so nice to have a fresh crepe with Nutella, strawberries, and banana. It was vacation living. Anniversary got 100, so now it has 1,250. So 1,250 in anniversary. And moving on to our long-term binder now. But yeah, that trip was so fun, guys. I'm gonna share some clips from it. It had amazing shows as well, and we just truly enjoyed it, and we felt like it was worth the price that we paid for it. And then emergency fund is getting 300, so 100, 200, 300. So now in emergency fund, we've got 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 550, 29,550. And we did overspend on the boat slightly, which is totally fine. We were just enjoying ourselves and having a good old time. New house has 100 from last week, and now it's getting 200. So now I'll have 300. Home maintenance will get a 5, and it had 400. Right? 400. So 410. And home maintenance. And then furniture is getting a 5. So now furniture will have 100, 200, 5, and 10. So 210 in furniture. Should probably take them out. They're not actually that easy to read anymore compared to just taking it out. So medical has 100, 200, and 10. 210 as well in medical. And then electronics is getting a 10. So now electronics has 100, 200, 300, 50, 60, 70. 370 in electronics. Okay. And then donations is getting, 370. Oops, my bad. And then donations is just gonna get $1. How do we feel about not counting donations? No, okay, let's count it. 100, 200, 20, 30, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 238. I wasn't going to count donations, but then something inside me told me to just do it. Hosting is getting a 5. So now hosting has 100, 200, 300, 510. So 310. And okay, back to the cruise. While we do this, and if you catch my mistake, I'm not gonna say it loud because I want to tell you guys about the cruise. Is if you are interested in booking but you have a little bit of seasickness, I think in general it was okay because I do get seasickness and I didn't feel bad at all. However, the boat is a little bit rocky compared to other cruise boats, which I was a little bit surprised about because it was such a big boat. But then I think it's because it was such a big boat that like it's balancing things underneath the boat that helps it balance. Probably like just couldn't adjust to the height and the width and the weight of it all and all the people on it, I'll be honest. But you couldn't really feel it all the time, but you could feel it especially when they were going faster at night. So just something to be aware of. The prices when we booked were quite inexpensive, but that was when they first came out with the announcement. So then we were able to get a pretty good deal on it. However, I also have heard that prices have gone up since we booked, and I've also been looking at it and prices were super expensive. But then because we're trying to book my parents on the cruise, but then recently I feel like prices of it has actually been going like slightly down, I'll be honest. So there might be a good opportunity to have like a good deal on it. I don't know, honestly. So, but like if you're interested, go ahead and look. And then they also have Star of the Seas that's coming out next year in 2025. Yes, next year. So if you're interested, I would honestly try to book ahead of it. Just because we've realized that booking ahead can actually save you money. Okay. Moving on to short term, we're adding a 5 to birthdays, and we're moving on to my husband's dad, which is getting a 5. So now we have $210 in birthdays. And then holidays, it's getting a 5 also. And that's going to Christmas, as we talked about. And so we'll be at 310 because Christmas already had 100. Father's Day was fully funded at 200 for both the dads. But I might end up just using my 1-800-Flowers gift card for those. So then we might push that to Christmas. Gifts has 100, 200, 300, 415. So 415 in gifts. Membership, honestly, is at 50, 150, 200, 300, 410. I just remembered this. And again, guys, I'm trying to get to my trying to finish up here because today is my husband's birthday, and so I just need to get some stuff ready still, and then I want to take him out for lunch, and we need to do it fast because Mother's Day brunch people are starting to go already. So yeah. So massage has 150, 70, 80, 95. So 195, 295, 315, 415. So I'm just trying to like finish up here, and then that way we can go to his birthday meal because we weren't able to do that yet. Household is getting a 10, so now it has 170 in household. Originally, I wanted to make this a birthday cruise. I don't know for some reason why I did. I think it was because we wanted to go to like St. Thomas and St. Martin's instead of like Cozumel and Honduras. That's why we booked this week. But like, it didn't actually fall on his birthday. And then I asked if he wanted to stay in Miami, and he did not want to stay an extra night in Miami, which is totally fine. But that means that we came back for his birthday, so then like I want to do something nice for his birthday. But we're probably just gonna go to like kind of like a normal meal honestly this week, and then next week or one of the weeks I'll take him out to a nicer meal when we feel more rested and not as tired. Registration had 50, And then this is getting a 5. So now deductible has 1, 2, 350 plus that 50, 410, 510, and 610. Okay. And then yard will get a 10 and it'll be at 75. Just because I'm looking at all 3 bills here. 60, 75. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to our bills and spending binder. So since we're already here, we'll move on to our bills binder. So utilities had 100, we're adding another 100, so that's 200 right there. Phone bill is getting a 20. So phone bill now has 120, 40, 60, 70. 170. My phone bill is gonna be around 260 to 270. What was that? 170, right? So another 100 to go about. Gym is getting a 10 plus the 10 from last week, and the $40 buffer. That's $60 in gym. Car insurance is getting a 40. 20 and a 40. So now car insurance has 500, 6, 20, 40, 60. So 660. Car insurance is also not due until September, but we're also only about halfway there for that. Retirement is getting 250. So retirement has 100, 200. Wait, it's supposed to get a 50. Where's the 50? Did I put... Oh my god. Uh-oh. What did I do here? Okay, well let's do 24. No, we don't have enough 20s then. Alright. Well, I'll pull a 50 for now. And then figure out where I added an extra 50 to, I guess. Oh my god. Maybe it was when I wasn't counting. I'm gonna have to go back. But we now have 6,000 and 500. This is a mess. I'm sorry, guys. And so, yeah, 650. 6,500 though. Okay, Terminex is getting a 10. For one of them, I must have put a 50 instead of a 10 because I have an extra 10 left here. I don't know. Okay, Terminex now has 110, 20, 35. 135. And then car payment is getting a 300. So 100, 200, 300. So now it has 1,100, 2, 3, 4, 550, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 550. So 1550. So 1550 in here. Okay, next is spending. No, someone. Okay, so So for spending, we're adding 120 to groceries. So 120. So now groceries has 100, 200, 20, 40. So 240 in groceries. And then eating out has 100. We're adding 100. So that's 200 total. Okay. So that 10 is supposed to be here for gas, which had 10. And that's going to be 20. Total now. And then date night is getting a 20, so we'll have 40 in date night. And then hubby is getting a 20. So now hubby has 500, 650, 620, 40. Oh guys, I'm so exhausted. We just came back last night and I just feel like I need some more sleep. Okay, and then personal, I had a 500 and I added 20, so that's 540. So that means somebody out there, somewhere, I was supposed to add 100, I added 50 instead. So after this video, I'm gonna figure it out. Sorry guys for the confusion. I'm just so exhausted today, but I hope you guys had a great week. And again, if you haven't heard about it, please watch the video down below regarding my giveaway boxes, and please subscribe so you're able to be entered into the giveaway, and comment on all the videos so you have more chances of winning. I am so excited to be doing this with you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.